So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played towards the front line. Xavi Simons. Gives it back, and it's Rashford. This looks promising. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Olise. Olise running with the ball. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. Oh,
big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Matheus Nunes. Xavi Simons powering forward here. Played back. Well, that's a dangerous ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. And here's Olise. And here's Xavi Simons. That's tidy. Thinks about the shot. Olise! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through.
Galatasaray really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Matheus Nunes. Played out wide. Great vision. Now it's Rashford. He's had a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. It's Rashford!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Rooney tries to clear. That's a throw. Simons. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's forced to go back. And it's Simons.
Xavi Simons really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. No, that's been intercepted. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vardiol. Rashford. Grimaldo. Ball's gone out of play. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Rooney. Zaire Emery. Messi. Argentina finding their passes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Shoots! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
Any
inform
strong
you
opinions
that
on the first half?
CCTV is
A
now in
game of
operation
real
for your
excitement
safety.
to wallow in, Peter. They've got a shoot-on-sight policy in operation, and here's to more.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Galatasaray have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form... Ribéry! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold wrestles him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up? He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Lewandowski. He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! There is the breakthrough! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
And he shoots! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Shot a goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 5, Olise.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ribéry. And Ribéry! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Lewandowski. Galatasaray have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5, Olise. Number 23, Xavi Simons.
And it's
Coming on the
hoisted
field,
clear.
Number 6,
Great
Jamal.
defending, strong and
Number
determined.
18, Morgan
Oh, that's a key
Rogers.
interception.
Substitutions taking place.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Yamal. Yamal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray
Number 22,
have their third corner.
Rashford. Number 15, coming on the field, number 24, Mason Greenwood. Number 19, Mbappe.
Galatasaray surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rijkaard. Galatasaray have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vardiol. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Rooney. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
All square again into the dying minutes. And the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Played back in. Pedri. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Messi. It's a promising position. Looking for options for movement. He slings, climbs up big! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
This game could flip on just how well Trent Alexander-Arnold can combine.
Can he finish? Goal! Galatasaray! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. Looking to go deep. He gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Xavi Alonso. And Grimaldo. And it's Rashford. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. well stopped.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rooney, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He shifted it to the flank, and that's played in low. And he's there to get it away, and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Rashford. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they could break here. A lot and a chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Galatasaray are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zaire Emery did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zaire Emery. And that pass just didn't quite work. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here. Messi will not want to lose out here. Not Lewandowski! Lacking in accuracy. Grimaldo. Zaire Emery gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ribery. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rijkaard. And here's Elise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's certainly onside here. Rooney. Xavi Simons. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk cuts it out. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Zaire Emery. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Rooney. Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me.
It's Rashford! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ribery. Now it's Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's a good ball. Galatasaray looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. Shot could... Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Galatasaray are having a ball here. Can he get it through? Grimaldo looking to get on the end of this. Picks out Simmons! Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great... And another try! Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Oh, shooting chance! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. And that's another good... He's gone for goal! And that is a routine catch.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Opts for safety. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ribery. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And he shoots! And yes, it's there!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Galatasaray, 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. They get a throw in. Cannavaro. And it's Rooney. Some really good ball movement. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer. And he was quick to react. Matheus Nunes. And he cuts out the supply. Rooney. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Rashford. Grimaldo. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. And it's Ribery. Lewandowski, and he's searching. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Matheus Nunes. Now Costa Corta. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Ribéry. Xavi Alonso. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Ribéry. Nicely worked. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Xavi Simons on 2 now and looking for 3. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matheus Nunes plays a sharp little ball here. Xavi Simons. And it's Rashford. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Simons! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Olise! Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribéry. And this is Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. And that's been won straight back. Ribéry. Olise. Rijkaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has left him in a heap. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Matheus Nunes, who does have an assist to his name. Xavi Alonso. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In with the challenge. Olise. That has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. He's going for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing.
Decent chance! They've done it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 5.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Lewandowski.
Number 22.
Out towards the flank.
Rashford.
He's
Number
shifting
15.
through the gears. Chance!
Coming on the field. Number
And
6.
somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Number 14.
And here's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. And they're quick to get it back. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving on and making good progress. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Grimaldo. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ribery. And this is Lewandowski. Cross to the back post. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal. Matheus Nunes. He's through here. Matheus Nunes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Lewandowski. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Ribery. Rooney. The final 5 minutes. He is through here. A header! They've scored! And what a climax we have here! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Galatasaray could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as it goes. Galatasaray can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rooney. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Olise. Olise! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Olise. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xavi Alonso. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look.
It's Lewandowski!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Zaire Emery does well to get it back. Now it's Rooney. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nuno Mendes, Rashford, and the shot's on here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Olise, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. The ball goes in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Lewandowski.
Galatasaray really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Messi. And this is Rooney. Showing great feet there. Pinches it off him. Matches Nunes. Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Alonso shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he plays one through. Look at the space here. It's a loose ball. Lovely feet. Olise. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Simons. Decent chance! Zaire Emery. Rooney. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a sharp pass. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zaire Emery. And it's Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Lewandowski! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Simons. Olise. Real chance! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Galatasaray grabbed the equaliser, has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nuno Mendes. For Xavi Alonso. Simons. Oh, good ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rashford. Rashford puts his foot on the gas. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rooney. And that has left him in a heap. Matches Nunes has got himself a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Argentina are down to 10 men. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Zaire Emery. Rooney. Threads one in. Chance for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Olise is herring after that one. Ribéry. Now it's Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's been shifted off it. And here's Ribéry. Rijkaard. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Rashford. And that could set him on his way. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rooney. Great vision. And this is Lewandowski. Nuno Mendes. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Mendes. Xavi Simons. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? Face to face. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Knocks it into space. Oh, played right into his path. And he's shot a goal! It's on the finish!
Galatasaray are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rooney. And that's a... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So we've reached the hour mark. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Olise. Tries to pass it, and a chance! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Galatasaray are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defence.
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And with big chance, must be chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Aims beyond the defence. Messi, shot could be... He's having a shot! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Messi. Rooney. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a threatening ball. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through, and it's lofted through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Rooney. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Lewandowski! Keeper's not concerned by that. Zaire Emery. Just 5 minutes left. Messi. Lewandowski looking to add to his goal. And he welcomes it in. Very nicely done. Mendes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Rijkaard. This looks promising. Olise! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Now it's Lewandowski. That's been cut out, well played. 4 added minutes on the board. Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Galatasaray have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled the So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. Big chance! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Distributed tidily. McAllister does well to get it back. And here's Raul. That has not gone well. Van de Ven. And Koundé. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
And he's picked it up out wide. Deep cross. Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Matheus Nunes. Oh, this is a terrific run. McAllister. Now it's Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. Shoots! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Can he get on the end of this? And the ball is out of play. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Grimaldo makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Raul, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Rafael Leao. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Raul. Inter Milan finding their passes. Now it's Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Raul. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Xavi Simons. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gravenberg. And it's De Bruyne. And he's worked it through. Shot could be... Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
There will be
And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very
Whistle
special
goes,
birthday.
and we start the second half.
Galatasaray really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. And that's put paid to a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is going out for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. Matheus Nunes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Defending was strong and firm. Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's being shifted off it. Xavi Alonso. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Xavi Simons. Now it's Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing great feet there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's made its way to him. Raul. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. Gravenberg. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Grimaldo. And it's Grimaldo. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. Van Dijk. Xavi Simons.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. McAllister. Now it's Rafael Leao. Foot in. Olise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, brilliant save! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Nunes. Xavi Simons. Oh, super ball! Rashford! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Grimaldo. He has a look up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Simons driving on and making good progress. Oh, good-looking ball. This looks promising. And the shot! He's kept it out just. Corner number 2 then. Olise plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Olise. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And that is as far as it goes. Galatasaray suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Quick reminder today, please have
Your
your
reflections
entry
then,
tickets
Jim.
at hand,
Well,
as
look,
it's
it was
time to
very
announce today's
one-sided.
winning
Their
lottery
players
number.
didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Look, and he shoots! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. He's away! Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Matheus Nunes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gavi. Rafael Leao. Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's McAllister. And he's on his way! Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Gavi. McAllister. And here's Gavi. And it's made its way to... Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Rashford is onto this. And he's found a way past. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Galatasaray really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Out towards the flank. Xavi Simons. Now that looks a decent ball.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van der Ven. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Yamal. This looks promising. Alonso picked out, real chance! No mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Raul. Gravenberg.
There
And
will
it's
be 1
Gavi.
minute at a
And
time.
here's Rafael Leao. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Chance! Gavi. And here's Rafael Leao. Chance for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, good spread. Gavi. Can he get onto this? McAllister. Gravenberg. That's been cut out, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Matheus Nunes. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Tacho cuts out the pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Yamal. Lovely feet.
Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
McAllister.
Galatasaray may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Mbappe. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Rashford. He is through here. Crosses it in. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. And it's Gavi. Gravenberg. And here's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
Both sides then
23,
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Xabi Alonso. Number 6,
Vardiol
Yamal.
to
Number
McAllister.
22,
Messi.
Rashford.
Gravenberg.
Number 9,
Played it back.
He's got
Going
no
on the
choice
field.
here. He had to go
Number
backwards.
18,
Gavi. To cut it out.
Rodgers. Number 8, Federico
Now it's
Valverde.
Gavi.
Number 5, Olise.
Showing great feet
Number
there
24, Mason
to
Greenwood.
Messi.
Number 2, substitutions taking place.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And the counter is on. Galatasaray are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's McAllister. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Gavi. McAllister stood up well to him there. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Inter Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Kunde. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.